everyone! Today I'm going to try the Tic Tac pour again with different colors. Well, almost the same colors, but a couple of difference here and there. Like instead of the green, well, just one difference basically. Instead of the green, I have a red iron oxide. My green pour looked a bit like, you know, the planet Jupiter with the storm, the big round storm in it. So I thought I would go for a pour more in the planet's color and try this. I really like the look the Tic Tac box gave the painting, the lines and everything. So of course I wanted to try it again, and that's what I'm going to do today. I've mixed my paints the usual way. I use a ratio of 50-50 paint medium, so half enough. And then once I'm done mixing that, I know exactly how much of a mix I have, and I add about, well, today I only used I have one heavy body paint. In the heavy body paint I add about 20-25% water. In the fluid acrylics I added a couple drops of water just to help them have a lighter density, but they are fluid, they do not really need them, so it's about 5% water like I do in the inks. And the inks, in the inks I do a ratio of 1 part ink to about 10 part medium. The inks don't really need water, but I add a couple drops anyway, about 5% water, just to help them settle up. So I have my Tic Tac box here, and I'm going to zoom you in and get started with that. So I have the lid here. I'm going to pour by this hole here, and I will put the lid on after I'm done putting the paints in the box. I'll do this like last time in 2 shots. I really like the lines that happen in between them, the 2 pours. It was pretty lovely, and a lot more cells came through as well. So of course I'm going to try that again, same way, with just one different color. Red iron oxide is, and then the pearl. Put my paints in order of densities. The white is the densest, after that is the red iron oxide. The interference and the pearl have about the same density, so the order don't really matter. And lastly, it's the black. I used carbon black. The carbon black is a lighter density, it's the lightest of the blacks. Okay, so I'm going to do exactly like last time, just different colors. I'm going to flip that and open the little lid after I'm done flipping. So same process, white, red iron oxide, and I don't have any more room. Well, I'll put the there. I'll pour a line of pearl in between. Look at that black, huge black cells, pretty nice. Flip it, and whoa! Happy little accident, guys. Now to tilt. I'll give you a time lapse, and meanwhile I will cover my sides. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. A little bit has happened here. Some cells are popping through. It's probably going to keep changing. I really like the shininess the pearl gives and the interference red. It will pop even more once it's dry because the medium will dry transparent and it will only leave the shiny pigments to show through. I love the black cells here. I didn't plan on putting that much black, but black usually will take over, and it did in the first pour. So what I did is completely omit it in the second pour and just leave the black that was in the Tic Tac container. It was on the sides and everything since I didn't rinse it. There was every color, and that's why it's a little bit more mixed as well. But the red iron oxide is a transparent paint, as well as the zinc white, and I think this will add a lot of depth to the painting. We will be able to see through, see the details under and the layers of paint as I tilted it. It will be pretty cool. The black here, I tilted it that way because I think it looks very cool with just that black edge here. And also the black didn't really match in the Jupiter planet look I was going for, but that's okay. It looks very, very nice just to have the edge. It's not like the planet, but that's okay. I think it adds a bit of contrast to the whole thing. Otherwise it would seem very, not plain, but all the same color, you know? Even though it kind of is. I love those cells popping through here, and they have a contour on them. Not sure what the contour is, what color it is, and the color in the cells. We'll see that once it dries. But I think there's a bunch of interference red in that, and I think it's going to look very, very nice. Once again, those lines. Love the lines, they're so pretty. They add so much movement in that painting. It's just lovely, lovely, lovely. So yeah, can't wait to see how this one will dry. We will be able to see some of the details under because of the transparency of the red iron oxide and the transparency of the zinc white. It will really, really add a lot of depth to it. I think there are some black cells popping through here. We'll see that. We'll see as it dries. Like I said, it's not done changing. It will change more as it dries, and I can't wait to see how it will change. Pretty sure we'll be able to see some black details around here because since red iron oxide and white are transparent, and there was a lot of black here in that pour, and it probably stained a bit of the canvas, and as I layered the other paints on top, there was some black left under, and we'll be able to see what the black has done under the painting. And once again, that will add a lot of depth to the paint. Yep, quite happy with this pour. Once again, credit to my husband for that idea. It was a great idea, and I think I've stumbled onto something I really like. I have to find bigger boxes of Tic Tac. And we're back! Honestly, guys, very happy with this one. I was happy with the green one, but this one is even better. I am so happy and I can't wait to see how it will dry. Can't wait to see if it will keep changing. Like I often said, and I keep saying it, cells aren't everything. They are overrated in my opinion. Yes, they are nice. Yes, I'm happy when I get them, but it's not all there is to fluid painting. I have some tiny cells here, but I would have been as happy with my painting even if I didn't get them. There was a nice, well, there still is dégradé. I'll translate that later. And the lines are so nice, so pretty. It flows and creates a whole lot of movement. It's very, very lovely. I am very happy with this one. Like I said, the black line on one side, I think it's going to be either on top or under. The cool thing about the round canvas is you can place them however you want, and I'll have a lot of fun checking it from all angles and finding the one that fits the painting better. And it's going to be a lot of fun once this one's dry. It's one of the fun part of the round canvas. Even the hexagonal canvas I had in a couple of my last paintings, it's also a lot of fun because there is a lot more angle you can turn the painting to get the best out of it. It's fun. I really, really like it. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, I think that's it for today. So on that note, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. If you liked that video, give it a like. It helps me a lot. Make sure to subscribe for more. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!